Hey everyone, Mark Holloway, CEO of Meridian Medical Staffing. I know you've seen me break down the money that you guys are leaving on the table frequently, and I thought last night I had kind of an idea that maybe I should do it in a different way just for some of you that it's just so difficult to explain this on a 4-minute video. But watch this because this is important. I want to show you a different way of how to calculate how much money you guys are, or show you, I should say, how much money you guys are leaving on the table of the company. And I want to go back to, for me, what was high school algebra. By the way, don't get nervous, don't shut this video off. It's just simple algebra. For a lot of kids, they're doing it now in 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th, 5th grade. But let's just put a simple algebraic equation on the board. And I'm going to say A plus B equals C plus D. I'm saying this is a true statement. So this equals this. If I were to want to change one side of the formula and I wanted to say, this is a 2A, what do you have to do to the other side of the equation? You have to make it equal. So one of these two variables has to actually be a 2. We'll put it this one. Now this statement remains true. This increased, they're still equal, right? Let's go back and talk about travel nursing pay to what it should be. When you work over 36 hours a week, let's assume that this is the taxable portion and this is the tax-free portion of your check. Most of you are signing contracts all day long that when you work over 36 hours, you get to increase this side of the equation, but this side of the equation remains the same. What it should be is both should be equal. Now again, it shouldn't be tax-free because that shouldn't increase, but this should be increasing on a taxable portion to compensate your total compensation. It's absolutely correct that most companies, or I shouldn't say most, companies cannot increase your tax-free dollars in order to compensate the fact that you work more hours. But what most of them are doing is just giving the taxable portion. The rest of it just disappears. Because what it really should be is this is what they're billing, and what they're paying is this should be the same thing. But it's not happening. They're giving you an increase in one side of this equation, but what they're saying is there is more money available. In other words, there's money that they're keeping. This equation doesn't work. Here's what they're billing is they're billing the same amount of money for hours 36 to 40 that they did from hours 1 to 36. But they're only paying you a portion of that. And you guys are signing all day long that it's just the taxable. Just pay me the $20, which by the way is some weird miraculous number that seems to be the absolute consistent number I've noticed in the last 3 or 4 months that every company is offering taxable. Another conversation another week. They're not increasing. Look at your contract. Look at it closely. There is no language that says if you work over 36 to 40 hours, we're going to increase the tax-free portion, which is right. They shouldn't, but they should be giving you the equivalent of it, all taxable, because that's the way it should be. So what they've done now is they've made this statement incorrect. What it really is, though, to kind of break this down, is that they're doing this plus they're saying 1E, E being their profit. This is what they're not showing you because the equation doesn't work. They're billing more, they're just not paying you more. It just stays with the company, right? And you're signing it all day long. Stop it. Come work for us. I will show you how, yeah, you're gonna get taxed on this because guess what? You made more hours. But this is the way it's supposed to be. Last time I ever looked, I don't get to have someone work more than their scheduled shift and say, hey, by the way, I'm only gonna pay you 20 bucks an hour for that. The rest of it I'm just gonna keep, but I want you to work that much more. Why are you guys selling for this stuff all day long? Come work for a company like ours where we're going to give you the full amount. Yeah, you're going to have a little bit higher tax that week because guess what? You work more hours. It's the United States of America. You made more money. You're going to be at a slightly higher taxable rate. That's the way it's supposed to be. But I'm not just going to keep that like so many companies are. Work for us. This equation actually makes sense and actually equals, and it's all going to you. We're going to make our portion of the percentage, and the profit margin stays exactly the same. I hope this helped. Watch it again. Ask me if you have any questions. Give us a call, and we appreciate it today. Thanks for taking some time.